Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Locking Down the Ladder. As always, this is LegnaK, and hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. Today we are going to continue using this Delmise team that we've been using for the past couple days. Honestly, I'm very much loving this one, and I cannot wait to see what everybody has next for us for an option. So, before we go any further, again, want to apologize, this came out a little late. Had to go out of town, take care of a couple things real quick. Got back a little bit later than I expected. I'm going to start trying to upload these or record these earlier so they can go back to a noon schedule as they used to be. But let's go ahead and just jump in here. Let's go ahead and do this, do what we normally do. Let's hope we get a good set of matches today. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm very excited, y'all. Alright. Rank 9. We're almost rank 10, but, ooh. We are going to go up against the Celesteela, possibly. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. Alright, so, part of me really wants Stack in here. Like, Stack can easily dispatch quite a few of these Mons if played right. Delmise, Torkoal. So I think we're going to lead Stack Attacka and Didi. Torkoal's going to be in the back, and definitely Delmise. Delmise is 100% the star of this show. Star of this team. Absolutely love this Pokemon. Absolutely terrifying. So let's just see how well it plays out this time. And again, we're going to play it by the rules of if we lose, we lose. It's not a big deal. It's a learning experience. And, you know, we are using some interesting Pokemon. But, kind of tailing into our question of the day, speaking of unusual Pokemon, what is your least favorite Pokemon? Oh, this could not have been perfect. This could not have been more perfect. Indeedy, please hold tight. We got this. I hope we can do this. I really hope we can do this. Otherwise, this is going to go south incredibly fast. I wasn't expecting this lead. I don't know why I didn't expect this lead. It's a good lead. Anyways, let's go for a Trick Room here. We're going to go for a slow roll. We're going to follow me, as Indeedy always does. But anyways, what is your least favorite Pokemon? Mine happens to be, you know, the Kling Kling line, for those who don't know. I just very much dislike the design. It's kind of been an on-running gag, you know, on my streams and whatnot, is, oh, he hates Kling Kling. But yeah. So, I say I hate it, everybody assumes it's my favorite. I see the logic in that. So he's going for a straight Dynamax right off the bat. I mean, I'm impressed. So let's go for a Follow Me. Hopefully we do not get flinched by this Fiery Wrath here. I know for a fact Fiery Wrath is coming in. He actually goes for a G-Max Rapid Flow. Do we handle that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, good lord. Alright, no taunt, no taunt, no taunt. Oh, he nasty plots. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect, actually. This is actually really okay with us. So Stack goes for the Trick Room here. And we're going to play it like this. Alright, we're bringing Delmise in 100%. Alright, so I think the game plan here is we're just going to Brutal Swing, break the potential Sash on the Urshifu, and go for a max Overgrowth onto it too. Just get him out of here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Actually, he can't do anything to us. What am I thinking? He can't do anything to Delmise. So let's go ahead and Dynamax and Max Steel Spike the Moltres. Because Urshifu can't touch. Like, Urshifu cannot touch us. And Moltres is at +2, so that would have been a incredibly erroneous decision on my end. I don't know why I was thinking, get the Gigantamax out. No. No. Situations like this, you don't really have to worry about the Gigantamax too much, especially when Delmise, as I said, handles literally everything here. So we do manage to also break the Sash on the Urshifu, you know, all that jazz. I have a feeling it's going to be a Sash Urshifu. That seems to be the most standard thing. That or Band. Mystic Water also is a potential move, but I don't know. But we get Moltres out of there. That's perfect. Good thing we got Moltres out of there, because I really feel like a Fiery Wrath could have done a lot of damage. We are going to lose Stack Attack here, which is very unfortunate, and it's okay. Stack Attack actually held on? Color me impressed. Color me impressed. That is actually absolutely insane. I was not expecting him to handle that. Alright. So, it's the question here. Do we just Rock Slide? I really am not afraid of this Urshifu. I'm really not afraid of this Urshifu. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to double into this Marowak. I think Marowak actually may outspeed us and move first. Outspeed being, you know, it's slower than Dhelmise. I actually do not know that all too well. But Marowak actually takes a ton of damage here, thankfully. And we do outspeed the Marowak in Trick Room, which is absolutely phenomenal. So there are the two biggest threats for Dhelmise, completely nullified, completely gone. That's a breath of fresh air. Here comes a Rapid Flow right back into Stack Attack again. You know, Stack Attack did what Stack Attack had needed to do, which was, you know, hold out, do some damage, proc the weakness policy. Couldn't ask for a better Pokemon in that situation. I'm thinking Landers might be in the back here. Lander seems to be kind of like the go-to play. He actually goes for the Celesteela. We get to see Celesteela here. Absolutely gorgeous Pokemon. I want to use Celesteela again. I miss my old Celesteela that I used back in 2017. But this yields extremely good news for us. This yields extremely good news for us because we just Eruption here. And we can go for Max Overgrowth. Get rid of the Urshifu. Urshifu's gone. Aqua Jet can't do anything because we still have Psychic Terrain going. I actually really glad we didn't at Max Overgrowth because that would have been very terrible. Good lord, we almost didn't even need to bring Dhelmise. Or use Dhelmise this turn. That's what I meant to say. But that was a quick fun match, you know. Just goes to show Dhelmise is an absolute monster of a Pokemon. You just do not want to get on its bad side. Like, this is definitely one of those Pokemon I would consider a definite hidden gem. Great stats, you know. Weakness policy, it's technically got 3 stab moves, you know, being Grass, Ghost, and Steel. Very, very terrifying. Very, very admirable Pokemon. I'm really glad I get to use that. Really glad that, you know, we get to see it. Orange Steve brought us a brand new, absolutely amazing team. We got a Bomb Mushroom, so that's some money. We can always use some money. But let's take a look at the guy's team real quick. Let's take a look at it. So we had Landorus, you know, that one was, I mean, it doesn't matter where it's from. You know, we don't care. So, Life Orb, Adamant Nature, Protect, Earthquake, Rockside Fly. It's a very standard set for Landorus. It's a really good set for Landorus. Can't really think of anything that could be different there. Grimmsnarl, Light Screen, it was a screen one, so we didn't really have to worry about, you know, the potential, like, trick, you know, get rid of the weakness policy for Lagging Tail, shenanigans. Thunder Wave is one of those moves I hate seeing. I really hate seeing Thunder Wave. It's such an obnoxious move. It's good, don't get me wrong, it's a great move, I really dislike it when Pokemon have it. So we have a Celesteela, Beast Ball Celesteela, actually coming all the way from Alola. Assault Vest Celesteela, Modest Nature, Flash Cannon, Air Slash, Meteor Beam, and Flamethrower. So close to being very identical to the Celesteela that I run, so I really, really appreciate seeing this girl right here. I actually have Giga Drain over Meteor Beam solely for the fact being, you know, some extra residual because she doesn't have access to Leech Seed because of the Assault Vest. I love seeing this. I love seeing this. But so we have the Focus Sash Urshifu, so we did call it being a Focus Sash Urshifu. Really, really glad that we called that play. Jolly Nature with Surging Strike, Aqua Jet, Close Combat, and Protect. That's a very, very good standard set for Rapid Strike Urshifu. Again, can't really see anything I would really change to that. But Moltres, Fiery Wrath, Nasty Plot, Hurricane, and Protect. He did make the mistake. I really feel that if we got that flinch turn 1, it would have been just over. It would have just been absolutely over. So, like, definitely, it's definitely a good set. That's your standard set. Pretty much the only set that goes on to Moltres. I'm actually glad that they're using Hurricane instead of Air Slash. The reason I say that is because Hurricane's a lot more offensive, more, like, dangerous. and a weakness policy. We didn't get a chance to see that there was weakness policy, but it's pretty obvious. It was a pretty obvious that, you know, for this. Moltres is really good here. I've also seen Citrus Berry, which is also really, really wild, but let's move on anyways. So we got a Thick Club Marowak. You know, it's your standard move item. I've actually seen some Berry Marowaks, which is really interesting, but those are normally for the support Marowaks of Perish Trapping. Adamant Nature, so that's actually why Domai is completely outsped. I'm pretty sure if it was a Brave Nature, it would have definitely been a problem. So we got Shadow Boom, Brick Break, Flare Blitz, Protect, which is, you know, pretty standard. Last time we ran Poltergeist and Stomping Tantrum, sorry, I had to think about that. But that's a really good move pool there. You know, it's great for, like, anti-Lapras, anti-screens, and everything. That's really, really good. But, all in all, I gotta say, this guy's team was really, really interesting. Really interesting. It was a really fun match. But, let's just go ahead and jump right into round 2 of the day. Whew. And we've made it to Ultra Ball tier, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to Ultra Ball tier. We are climbing out of here. We have gotten it. We take that battle points, 20 battle points. We always take some battle points here, guys. We always got to remember, we take those battle points. Battle points are some of the best things, you know. Battle points, straight up money, you know. Pretty much everything that they give us is really, really good. I do appreciate pretty much everything that's thrown at us, you know. Battle points, know the word. Give me a second. My brain is not wanting to cooperate. Rare candies. It's all really great for like training Pokemon. That way, you know, it's easier to train more Pokemon later on down the line. And I think it's really going to help, you know, when we start breeding our new teams and stuff. And speaking of that, I do have another team that I have ideas for. It's showing a lot of promise. It's really, really fun. It's got a couple interesting Pokemon that are not seen like ever. And I feel one is, I guess you could say, again, one of those like really underrated picks. And I hope that the team actually shows well, because I can't wait to show you guys. It's really, really fun. Alright, so we have made it to Ultra Ball tier. It looks like it's going to be harder for us to find trainers, which really is wild because we're not even near Master Ball tier. I'm hoping that we can get Master Ball tier before the end of the season. Locking down the ladder probably needs to get a little bit sped up, a little bit boosted. I might try and play like off camera until we get to Master Ball tier, try to get to the top. Starting next series. That's just my personal idea. I don't know if that's what we're actually going to do. But part of me wants to try and do that. That way, you know, we're not just sitting here in the low tier. We want to see actually how these teams work, how all these teams like function, how everything goes. Alright, so unfortunately we did not get another trainer. We're just going to go ahead and try it again. You know, it's wild that we did not see another trainer. We're not going to show the team's info because, you know, actually, you know what? I should have said yes, because we did get permission from Orange Steve saying that we can, you know, share the team. So if you guys want to try out this team down below on Sword and Shield, the rental code's going to be in a tweet. It is definitely going to be in a tweet. Everybody can try it out. We actually just jump right into another trainer, which is absolutely awesome. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. All right, so this is a wild team. We're seeing all the Ultra Beasts today. We're seeing all the Ultra Beasts tonight. I like this. I like what I see here. Okay, so just thinking, definitely, I'm thinking Stack Attack might be the play. Indeedee Stack Attack, Indeedee Big Stack. I definitely gotta say Torkoal again. Can't really see Primarina coming in. The only thing Primarina can really touch is the Incineroar, and that just seems to be very less than ideal pick right there. So let's go ahead, bringing in the team that we've always been bringing in. You know, I say always been bringing in. It's all we've done today, and we've done one match. I am not very smart, but anyways, I'm excited for this match. This one looks really cool. I want to see Circuitry. That's one Pokemon that is like almost never seen. It's been heavily overshadowed by LegnaK, unfortunately. Circuitry is one of my favorite Ultra Beasts. Alright, so we're probably going to have a Trick Room fight here. I think we're going to have a Trick Room fight, folks. I think we're going to have a Trick Room fight. No, I'm not worried. Not worried. Let's have a Trick Room fight, buddy. But let's try and pull a sneaky on him real quick. Let's pull a sneaky on him. Let's go ahead and go for a rock slide and a follow me. The reason I say that is because I feel like he's going to try and match Trick Rooms because he knows that we're going to be a super slow team. If not, I'm going to be really surprised, honestly. Alright, so here's the Darkest Lariat coming in. That's actually going to be a problematic move for this team. It's actually a really problematic move for this team, and I really hope we did not just mess up here. He actually imprisons. That's actually good. We actually still get a move off and everything. I like that. That's perfection, really. Almost 50% damage to the Incineroar, too, which is incredibly wild. So let's go ahead and bring Dhelmise in. Pretty much, we're just going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to deal with it. And it's a shame that we can't just, like, outright Trick Room here. Because I would definitely go for the, like, max overgrowth onto the Slowbro, all that jazz. But, what can you do? It's whatever. Let's go for... I'm actually going to go for a max Poltergeist here on the Slowbro. Go max overgrowth, max Phantasm. Sorry, brain's not wanting to cooperate. And we're just going to Rock Slide. And the reason we're doing that is that we get to lower the defenses of the Incineroar if he doesn't Parting Shot. I really hope he doesn't Parting Shot, because Parting Shot's an absolute nightmare of a move for us, because nobody likes it when our stats are lower. Alright, so there's a Flare Blitz. That's doing a lot of damage. Hopefully we don't get burned. It does proc our weakness policy. A walkness policy? What? Oh. Alright, there's a berry. That does not matter. Hopefully we outspeed the Slowbro. I don't know if it's going to have any speed investment or is it going to be a neutral nature. It is not, which is perfect for us. Bye-bye, Slowbro. You are gone. And hopefully this Rock Slide is enough. Hopefully it connects and everything. It'll be really nice. Alright, does connect. That's perfect. There's our attack boost, too. I really like the fact that it's a Lonely Nature. I think that's a really cool thing that he decided to give us a Lonely Nature one. Very much like Stack Attack. So here's Xurkitree. We get to see Xurkitree. I'm actually really excited. I don't know if you can tell by my voice. I'm really excited to see Xurkitree. Xurky is my boy. I love it. I love this Pokemon very much. So let's go ahead and Trick Room here. We want a Trick Room. And I really don't think Xurkitree, unless he Dynamaxes, can kill either one of us. But we're going to max Phantasm anyways into the Escavalier. That's definitely going to be the play. I'm really scared. I'm really scared this Dynamax may wipe out Big Stack here. Yeah, I also want to try and get a good close-up of Stack Attack for one of this, probably the screenshot for this one. I just don't like this big old communicating bar in my face. I don't like it. Alright. Is this Big Xurky or is this Big Escavalier? That's what I want to know. Is this Xurky or Escavalier? Oh! He's actually going to Dynamax the... He's going to Dynamax Escavalier. I just lost the word right when I looked at it. It's a really cool Pokemon, but I wonder how well he's going to handle what I'm about to do to him. So here comes a Thunderbolt. Oh my goodness gracious. He actually does handle, which is mildly problematic. We can still do this. If we survive, we got this. He's going to go for a Steel Spike. Dhelmise handles it because Dhelmise is insanely good. Dhelmise is insanely good. I really admire this Pokemon. This is actually going to be one of the most impressive teams that I've seen in a very long time. Alright. Let's go for a big old Rock Slide here on the Escavalier. Let's go for a let's just do this. Let's just do this. We're just max Phantasming everything. I don't think a Rock Slide is going to kill the Escavalier, but given that's at -1 defense and we have +1 attack, we're actually neutral attack now I think about it. So there's a Protect on the Xurkitree. That was expected. It's so cool to see Xurkitree, man. That makes me very happy. Not quite enough to kill the Escavalier, which is unfortunate, but I'm not worried. Oh, you know what? It did just occur to me that he was at, neutral because of the Max Phantasm and the Max Steel Spike. That completely slipped my mind. That was 100% on me. I got a little too caught up on the fact that there's a circuitry on the field. Man. This is fine, because just an eruption is all it takes. We're going to go for the eruption. I'm also going to go for a rock slide. I want to just try and do what we can here. It's going to be really unfortunate if we mess this up. It actually connects both. There goes the Escavalier. Farewell. Farewell, my jousting bug friends. I really like Escavalier. Like, this is a really interesting team. But Stack Attack is not messing around. I love this Pokemon. Like, this entire team. It's just so good. It's so good. It's so fun. Alright. Well, there we go. That is another victory. That is another victory, folks. This team is just, it's absolutely wild. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, let's take a look at this guy's team. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so we have a Focus Sash Whimsicott. That's a good standard one, It's a Jolly Nature. Huh, interesting. So anyways, it's a nice breath of fresh air instead of seeing the eject button one that everybody knows and loathes. But, Tailwind, Endeavor, Protect, Helping Hand. So he actually has no offensive moves whatsoever. That's very interesting. I mean, I still would have gone Timid, prevent any kind of like extra damage from foul play, all that, jazz. Very, very interesting. I'm very impressed to see that. It's kind of scary. Norma Jones Savali. Jen, that's what I meant to say, Gem. I can almost guarantee I'm going to see an explosion here. So, Explosion Savali, right? So we got a Timid Nature. Huh. Explosion, Parting Shot, Iron Head, Multi-Attack, but it's Timid Nature. That is very, very interesting. Very interesting to say the least. I have no words for this. Definitely, I think some of the natures are a little bit ping-ponged, folks. I really think that they're a little bit ping-ponged, which is very, very strange to see. So here comes the Incineroar with the Agua Fairy. We did see that. Adamant Nature. Dynamax, it's got all the Dynamax candies needed. Flare Blitz, Fake Out, Parting Shot, Dark Lariat, which is a really good, really solid, move pool for Incineroar. Can't really see anything about it, besides the fact that I hate looking at this Pokemon. Its smug smile just taunts me every time. We have Xerkatry with Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Protect, which is really, really good. I'm going to guess it's going to be either a Modest or a Quiet Nature. Timid. Okay. I'm not going to guess anymore. I'm not going to guess anymore with this team. This is a wild, wild team, folks. But, Life Orb we did see. Absolutely gorgeous Pokemon. I love Xerkatry, and the shiny looks absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait to shiny hunt one of those. I might use Xerkatry one day. I can't make a guarantee, though. But anyways, here we got the Slowbro Rocky Helmet set. It's a Quiet Nature. We did see the Imprison, so Trick Room, Ice Beam, Scald, Imprison, which is really, really, really interesting. Really good. It's a great anti-Trick Room mon. It's really cool. I like this mon. I like Slowbro. I like seeing this. I like seeing his derpy face. But it was a really good strategy there. It's really a shame that, you can't just try burning a turn. Because I would have just maxed Overgrowth and got done with it. That's probably that reason why it doesn't allow it. And then last but not least, we have the Escavalier. The Escavalier was such an interesting Pokemon with an Assault Vest, Brave Nature, Overcoat, so it doesn't get, hail damage, sand damage, Spore, Sleep Powder, all that jazz. Rage Powder doesn't affect it, It makes this a great Pokemon. It's a very great underused Pokemon. It's got great, typing, only weakness to Fire, which I think the only thing that really outspeeds it in this speed zone is actually Speed Tide, and that is, Torkoal. Ironhead, Razor Shell, Mega Horn, Drill Run, which is a really, really solid set. It's always good to see this. This is really, really cool. I like seeing this. But yeah, that was a really cool team. Let's move on to our last turn. last match, last term. I don't know why I said term. That's not what I'm trying to say. My brain is saying words that I don't want to say. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, guys. I hate it. Anyways, let's just jump into this last one, y'all. Ben 10. Ben 10. Oh, no. It makes so much sense because of all the aliens. And a Delmise team! We're going to have Delmise v. Delmise. You love to see it. Oh my god, that actually makes me really happy. I'm definitely thinking Indeedee Stack Attack is, you know, the way to go. Indeedee Stack Attack, Delmise, and Torkoal. You know, we're just going to use the same team. We're going to use the same run that we have done all day long. I'm really, really liking this team. This team makes me very happy. Yeah, I really can't see any. I can't see not using what we're using. Like, this is a really, really, really cool team. Really fun team. It's really going to be a shame when I have to say goodbye to it, too. It's just, it's such a fun, fantastic team. Alright, so now we're just waiting for Ben 10 over here. The jokes just write themselves sometimes, folks. The folks just write them jokes. I can't speak. I'm tired. I'm not really tired. But I'm really loving that sometimes the jokes just write themselves, folks. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go at this. I am excited. Alrighty, so Delmise Tyranitar. Ooh, hello there. Alright, so we're actually going to play this a little bit differently. We're actually going to play this a little bit differently. We're still going to lead the same way we always lead. You know, we're going to go for a Trick Room. We're going to follow me and stuff. I really want to try and get Stack Attacker to be the hyper-offensive one this time around. So let's go ahead, you know, standard follow me. I can see an Anchor Shot coming in because I think, you know, Poltergeist or anything is too much of a risk. I could see a Rock Slide, too. Rock Slide is the thing I'm most worried about. Rock Slide is definitely the most worrying, like, potential here. So he's going to just hard withdraw the Tyranitar, which is really good for us. And here comes a Gastrodon. I love this little Gastrodon. Like, Gastrodon is one of those Pokemon that make me really happy. Alright, alright. This is not quite a problem. It's just going to hard turn one Delmise. So be it, my friend. Alright. So, Indeedee is going to follow me. Hopefully he goes for a Max Phantasm. It'd be absolutely hilarious if he does. I can see a Max Overgrowth coming in, though. He's actually going to Max Steel Spike. So we had a 1 in 3 chance, and we just... we were wrong. We were so wrong. We were so wrong, folks. Alright, well, this is not a problem at all. Hopefully our Delmise is slower than this one. Hopefully it wins the speed tie. It's a Life Orb Delmise, which makes this a really scary, scary Pokemon. Hopefully not as scary as our Delmise. Alright, I don't know why I pressed stack. I meant to go down twice, but it's whatever. That is terrifying, man. Just seeing now I know what it's like, you know. Now I know what it's like. So let's go ahead and max Poltergeist here. And we're just going to Brutal Swing. Because let's hope that's how it goes. Let's hope it goes down the way we want it to. I say that with such uncertainty, folks. I say it with such uncertainty. I'm actually really worried here. I'm actually genuinely worried. It also occurred to me, a buddy of mine pointed out, Delmise is actually taller than Regigigas, which is absolutely hilarious to me, because Delmise is just massive. That's okay. Hopefully we don't get a yawn here. I can see a yawn happening, actually, now that I think about it. You yawn, you're a very mean person. That's a lot of damage. Stack Attack ain't messing around, folks. He's gonna yawn. I can see it. You gonna yawn? You gonna be a tired boy? Gonna make me a tired boy? He's actually gonna scald us, which is really okay. We handle that. We take those, we eat those. Stack attack it, don't mess around. Alright, so we do have leftovers Gastrodon. It's a really good standard set, we can already see right off the bat. Alright, so let's go for a Max Phantasm on the Domize again. And let's go ahead and Rock Slide so we can get a potential flinch on, you know, their Gastrodon. I hate playing that way. I actually really don't. This team that I'm actually theory crafting and testing at the moment heavily relies on that, funny enough. Yeah, we're going to be that guy. We're going to really be that guy. So anyways, we do win the speed tie, which is phenomenal. So farewell, you imposter Domize. Get out of here. Oh, God, you love to see it. No, seriously, you love to see it. It's such a great Pokemon. It's great seeing another trainer of culture here. So here we go with an Earth Power. Does Stack Attack handle this? Hopefully Stack does. Big Stack, eat it, eat it, eat it. Stack Attack eats it because Stack Attack is so... It's so bulky. This Pokemon sparks joy. Like, that's all I gotta say. It's like, this Pokemon makes me very happy. It sparks joy. Alright, so here comes Glastrier, which is a terrifying Pokemon. A very terrifying Pokemon. I feel an Icicle Crash, something we can handle right now. I'm going to actually just, you know, balls to the wall, go to Max Phantasm the Gastrodon. And the reason we're going to do that is because I want to do what I can. And Gastrodon's already at -1. I had to think because he did Max Guard. Gastrodon's at -1. I feel that he may even try and switch out Gastrodon here, knowing that Gastrodon is in, you know, a huge line of fire. But I think he also wants to try and... I really think he wants to try and preserve Tyranitar as well. Tyranitar seems to also be a problematic Pokemon. So we're going to go for a big old Gyro Ball here. Just... That actually did nothing. Hopefully it didn't proc a weakness policy or something. That would have been terrible. That's banded. Oh, never mind. It was a crit. I can't get mad at that. You know, we can't win them all. I'm not really one to throw in the towel, but I think it's over. I think it's over with that. Because at this point, we're going to try and get, you know, multiple Pokemon down. Yeah. It's 3v1. I don't think Torkoal's got the guts for it, which is really unfortunate. But hey, you know what? It was a good match. Losing to a crit ain't the worst thing on the planet. Losing to a crit is not the worst thing on the planet, folks. I'm pretty sure Rockside may have been a better play here, but, you know, it's a learning experience. As I said, guys, we're always learning. This is all it is. It's a learning experience. See what does work, what doesn't work. I feel Gastrodon's going to not switch here. I really feel like Glastrier is going to swap out for Tyranitar. We're still going to go for Eruption. We're still going to go for a big Eruption, even though it's going to progressively get worse and worse with coming turns. You got to be a fool to leave Glastrier in here. You really got to be a fool to leave Glastrier in here. He actually left Glastrier in here, which is interesting. So a critical hit wouldn't even kill the Gastrodon, that's fine. That's fine. It's a little unfortunate, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. It's a good game. It was a good match. This was fun. Torkoal's going to go down here. There's no way Torkoal's going to be able to pick up all this slack. It's okay. You did good, Torkoal. Ain't your fault. There wasn't anything we could really do about that. Oh, yeah. There's definitely nothing that could be done about that. Everything is now just not going for Torkoal. That poor little turtle. That poor little turtle is just about to feel the wrath of Godzilla. we're gonna face the wrath of a kaiju here. I don't like it. So his team was the superior Domize team, which is perfectly fine. That was his team, right? Yeah, it was his team. I don't know why I had to second guess that. I don't know why I had to second guess that. I very short brain span. I insult goldfish with my bad memory. But anyways, that was a good match. It was a really good match. Good job, Ben. Good job. Just a non-sarcastic, you know, round of applause. Very good. Alright, communicating. We do get to see their team, which is awesome. We got 3 in a row. That makes me very happy. So we had Articuno here with a Focus Sash situation with a Quiet Nature competitive, Freezing Glare, Trick Room, Shadow Ball, Air Slash, which is a really, really good one. I remember for the longest time I was trying to do Weakness Policy Articuno with Fling Whimsicott. Yeesh. It only works on Calyrex this time around, I'm afraid. But we got the Dhelmise here. Absolutely terrifying Dhelmise. We actually won a speed tie with it. Wasn't enough to win, though. Phantom Force, Gyro Ball, Protect, and Power Whip. Yeah, sounds about right. We just have Poltergeist instead. And Anchor Shot. Which, interesting. So, White Herb Glastrier, which is really good. I guess that's great for anti-intimidate and everything. So, it's also min speed. Or is that not min speed? I don't think it's min speed. Anyways, it still was slow enough to outspeed our guys. So, Icicle Crash, Close Combat, High Horsepower, Protect. Really, really, really good move pool. Really, really strong move pool for Glastrier, honestly. Glastrier is one of those Pokemon that are just absolutely terrifying, and they just command respect, and that's why I'm really sad that, you know, it wasn't quite enough, so. Gastrodon, we did see was the leftovers, you know, is a Calm Nature with Storm Drain, Scald Earth Power, Ancient Power, Recover. Ancient Power is interesting to see, you know, makes it really terrifying with, you know, what's the word? I know the word. The stat boosts. Makes it really, really scary, so. And then we have Tyranitar, which I was expecting a Weakness Policy Tyranitar. I need to stop expecting things. Assault Vest, it's going to be a Relaxed Nature, which is really cool. I like that. It's a very bulky T-Tar with Rock Slide, Snarl, Breaking Swipe, High Horsepower. Ooh, I like this Tyranitar. I really like this Tyranitar. It's very bulky, very, I don't want anything to kill me, Tyranitar. Really, really nice. But, yeah, that was really good. That was fun. And then Berserker. I totally forgot there was Berserker on the team. So, Akaberry with a Jolly Nature. I like that. Fake Out, Protect, U-Turn, Iron Head. Really, really, really good Pokemon. I feel like it's a little lackluster, but I feel like that paired with Dhelmise could be extremely dangerous. That's something that might be looked into in the future. I like that. But anyways, that was a good team. That was a good set of matches. Unfortunately, we didn't get a 3-0 blowout, but I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like down below. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and also follow me on Twitch, guys, because that's where I'm live almost every single day. We're going to get out of here, and we'll see you guys in the next episode, Locking Down the Ladder. Y'all take care until then. Be safe.